Welcome back, Mystery Seekers, to another episode of the Mystery Society. We're back with our spin-offs again. This week, since we've talked a little bit about the Northwest Passage already on Season 4, Lost at Sea, I wanted to talk a little bit about some really small Northwest Passage stories that I heard that I thought were really interesting, but just not big enough to cover on the main season. John Cabot. John Cabot was an explorer who was one of the first to travel from Europe to America in 1497. Now, this was one of the first times that anybody had gone from Europe to America since the Nordic expeditions in the 11th century. Shortly thereafter, he was commissioned by Britain to take English goods over to the coast of America and sell to whoever he found, or find a Northwest Passage in order to sell elsewhere. He left Britain in May of 1498 with a fleet of 5 ships carrying British goods like lace, cloth, and other miscellaneous items. No further record of this voyage has ever been found, leading people to speculate that he was lost somewhere finding the Northwest Passage, or the boats were all lodged in ice and they had to abandon them. Researchers began looking into this to see if they can find any traces of what happened to this expedition, and one of his crewmates was found alive living in Britain in 1501, which suggests that at least part of the voyage may have made it back. So does that mean that John and part of his crew maybe perished and the rest came back? Was there maybe a mutiny? It's unclear to researchers whether John died on the expedition or shortly after when he came back home. A researcher named Alwyn Ruddock believes that the expedition actually founded the first Christian church somewhere on the coast of Nova Scotia. The University of Bristol actually has an entire research project dedicated to this. Their research so far is backing up the claims that they did set up a mission in Nova Scotia, and even places John back in Bristol in 1500, indicating that there's a safe return voyage. Archaeologists on board the project at the University of Bristol have actually began excavating what they believe to be is the Christian mission that was founded on the coast of Nova Scotia by this expedition. There's definitely a lot more research I would like to do into this case, especially about what that project is doing at the University of Bristol. So if this is interesting to you, let me know and I'll do some more research and maybe we can do a follow-up episode soon. Gaspar and Miguel Corte-Real. Gaspar and Miguel Corte-Real were Portuguese explorers who had many successful expeditions under their belt. In 1500, Portugal wanted to sponsor another voyage to North America to find the Northwest Passage. Gaspar sailed with 3 ships towards Greenland. Miguel stayed back but was funding the voyage. When Gaspar reached Greenland, he was unable to land. He continued south to Newfoundland and began to explore that area. On the journey from North America back to Portugal, Gaspar's ship vanishes. The other 2 ships return to Portugal with news of the vanished ship as well as what they found in North America. After hearing this, Miguel decided to voyage himself to North America to look for his lost brother, so he took 3 ships and began to sail as well. In 1502, Miguel arrived in North America with 3 ships. In order to better search, the 3 ships split up and decided to rendezvous back at their meeting point in a few days. On the rendezvous date, Miguel's ship never returns and he's never seen again. The last remaining brother also wanted to make an expedition to North America, and the King of Portugal decided he would sponsor the trip, but he would not allow the 3rd brother to go as he was worried that it would curse the voyage. The ships that left for that search all returned intact without anybody vanishing. Unfortunately, they found no trace of either of the Corte-Real brothers. Alright everybody, thanks for watching another one of our spin-offs for the Mystery Society. We're going to be back next week, of course, with Season 4, Lost at Sea. If you like this video, please go ahead and leave us a like. That always helps with the YouTube algorithm, helps us get served up to more people, helps us do more things with the channel. Also, leave us a comment. Let me know what you thought about these Northwest Passage mysteries. Let us know what you're thinking about Season 4 altogether. And please subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future. We have a lot planned for the next few seasons and for the future of the Mystery Society in general, so make sure you're on board with that. Go ahead and get subscribed, and we'll be back next week with our normal episodes of Season 4, Lost at Sea. I'll see you then.